What's going on there, friends and neighbors? I am ShinRobjira, and today we are going to be taking a look at NECA's Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees figure. This guy is a hulking mass of fantastic. Right out the door, this is a beautiful and absolutely fantastic figure. I use the word beautiful as in it's beautifully perfect when it comes to screen accuracy. Jason is as ugly as an infected big toe. I mean, even just looking at the figure right now, in this most basic stance ever, NECA absolutely nailed Ken Kritzinger's stance, his body language and everything. It's just perfect. So with the body posture nailed down pat, what else did NECA give us with this figure? Well, they gave us a crap ton of accessories. Jason Voorhees over here comes with 3 masks. He comes with 2 machetes, a normal one and a bloody one. He comes with a flame effect piece, and he comes with a little beat up teddy bear. Aww. So Jason is stacked on the accessories. So what else could this figure possibly have? Well, let me show you. Arms can go up this far, swivel at the elbow, bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, very slight up and down motion at the wrist, swivel at the head, and of course the head can go all the way around. Jason can look up about that far, and he can look down about that far. So when it comes to looking down, Jason can go pretty far. We've got one hell of an ab crunch for Jason, so he can lean forward about this far and back about this far. Thankfully, you get a lot of great movement in the legs with this Jason figure. As you can see, Jason can do the splits. He can kick up about that far with a decent bend at the knee, and of course there is a swivel at the knee as well. Jason and his platform boots can go down about that far, can go up about that far, with not too much side to side motion going on. Very little, very little. Just look at this fire piece. It looks so good. There's really no right or wrong way to put it on. I mean, yeah, this doesn't look right, but you could just flip it and just pop it back on, and there you go. No matter what way you have it on, it looks good. Speaking of which, I really have to hand it to NECA. The detail that they put into Jason's machete, while very tiny, looks great. This really does look like some very well worn sharp metal here. Truly, NECA. Truly, y'all killing it. It's a shame the creators of Friday the 13th are also killing it, in not the good way. As I showed and said earlier, little baby J here comes with 2 other masks. I just have the scratched one on because that's my favorite mask out of the 3 that's given. So basically, you just do that. And I guess we can talk about Jason's crusty chicken nugget looking face over here. He is hard to look at. Very, very hard to look at, making the masks all the more appealing. But where there is ugly, there is still appreciation to be given. Because, geez, did NECA do a great job on this head sculpt. The hockey mask, while recognizable and iconic, is no more iconic than just how fugly Jason is. But anyway, back to the masks. You get a nice bloody one, and you get a nice classic one as well. 3 masks, 1 figure. Fantastic. I just absolutely need to talk about the masks here. Yes, this is your basic hockey mask, but for something so small, the detail is fantastic. And there is a lot of detail on these. From the bolts that connect the straps to the mask, to the buckles on the straps of the mask, to this stretched little ring part at the end that holds it all together, this is just fantastic. Further proof that NECA are just the best. Yeah, they did not skimp out on blood for this mask. Like, this mask is definitely stacked on the spaghetti sauce, my guys and gals. Yet again, the scratched up hockey mask is my favorite. This is the one that I'll be displaying the Jason figure with the most. And I do believe, yes, I do believe these scratches are sculpted into the mask. They're not just painted on there. Which is just another beautiful attention to detail. Fuck. Yet again, NECA absolutely never ceases to amaze me with the amount of detail that they put into even their accessories. This teddy bear is beat to crap. He's really damp looking. He's got stuffing hanging out of him on certain areas. This thing looks great. Jason with the teddy bear. You never thought you'd ever see that when it comes to figures, but it's here, and NECA did it very, very well. Seriously, this detail. NECA, come on, guys. You gotta stop impressing me this much. Now, how about we get into that size comparison? Here is our new Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees figure next to the NES Jason from NECA. This is the cloth version with the glow-in-the-dark hockey mask. Let's see if this thing actually still glows. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't still glow. Oh yeah, he glows. He glows very, very well. Yeah. Here is Jason next to the Bandai rebuild of Evangelion Eva Unit 1 figure. Ow. Here's our new Jason with the NECA Neomorph figure, who I definitely think is in need of a re-review on this channel. Yeah, coming soon. And here's NECA Jason next to some movies that I love. Except for Jason Takes Manhattan. I love that movie, but I don't love that movie. Part 7 is actually my favorite Friday the 13th film. And if you haven't seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, get to watching that. Closing things up here, NECA's Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees figure is astounding. Every little bit of detail on this figure is something to absolutely write home about. I mean, I was sold on the detail alone. This isn't even my favorite Jason design. I would say this is definitely third or fourth on my favorite Jason designs. But despite that, I'm in love with this figure. This is an amazing, amazing figure. If you love Freddy vs. Jason, it needs to be in your collection. If you love Jason Voorhees, it needs to be in your collection. Even if you don't like Freddy vs. Jason or the design, you have to admit, this is a rather beautiful figure. I am rather sad that NECA's not going to be able to make any more Jason Voorhees figures after this due to the whole rights war that's going on, because I've been patiently waiting for a Friday the 13th Part 7 Ultimate Jason figure to be released, but you know what? It looks like I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer on that. So that definitely means I'm gonna have to be picking up Roy, since he is the last scheduled NECA Jason to come out. And after that, hopefully I can manage to scrounge up the rest of the Jason designs from NECA before they start going for oodles and oodles of cash. But anyway, I have been ShinRobjira. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't you worry, I've got Alien figure reviews coming in. I've got some Evangelion figure reviews that I'm going to be remaking and doing for the very first time. There is definitely going to be a lot more variety on the channel now. This only being the beginning. And if you would like to purchase NECA's Jason Voorhees figure from Freddy vs. Jason, I'll leave a link in the description below to their eBay store. I ordered this guy on Tuesday and I got him today. Same week, very quick shipping. NECA, always above the curve. Now before I start repeating myself, this is the end of the review. Definitely check this figure out if you're a Friday the 13th fan. I'm ShinRobjira. I love Friday the 13th. I love Jason Voorhees. He's my favorite horror slasher icon. And until tomorrow, when apparently NECA Rodan will be here, I will see you all then and there. Bye-bye, everybody.